Hi everyone, I'm Carrie and I'm back with another message to contemplate today. Thank you all for reading or listening to these messages. It brings me so much joy. Please like and subscribe too while you're here. Okay, what's our message to contemplate today? Our message to think about for today. All right, we got two cards. Shape-shifting, clouds, and then stone people, vigilance. This is very interesting because these are like directly opposing each other. Like shape-shifting versus being like a stone, being vigilant, being like unmoving. Shape-shifting versus being unmoving. Like those are both directly opposite, but it's so interesting because they just look like two different sides of the spectrum of who you could be in this world and what you can be in this life. But I think the message to contemplate today is to kind of take both of these things and mix them together. Because if you have a healthy amount of shape shifting, like imagine you changing some things about you that need some changes, could use a little bit of work, but also making sure to remain yourself really and truly at your core. But then knowing that there are some things that we just have rigidly ingrained in us, like these beliefs and ideas that may not necessarily be true and can be holding us back, that could use a little bit of shape shifting. So like kind of like mixing these both of these things together and doing a little bit of alchemy when it comes to yourself. But honestly, today I think that the message to contemplate is what are those things that with you are very much things that you change all the time, like maybe your hair, your clothes. Is it your way of thinking because you haven't quite decided what you believe yet? And what are those things that are, just rigid within you, like your identity, like your family, your friends, those things that you just won't change. Like even knowing what those things are and like deciding, you know what, I might be interested in changing my identity or at least being open to it. Because there's some things that I identify with that don't really fit into this identity that I've created for myself. And if I want to be authentically me, then I'm going to need to make room for those things, right? And then over here, you know what? I don't need to be shifting at all in this one thing that I believe in because I know for sure this is what I believe. So anytime that I have a chance to change my belief on that, I'm not going to accept that or take it. I'm going to stand strong in this. So this doesn't have to be something that I waver on anymore. I think the message to contemplate is just asking yourself what are your things that you are interested in shifting and the things that you're like, nah, this is me. And wondering if any of those things need to be switched on the list. But that's the message to contemplate. Very interesting.